Jake Sully awakens in the cryopod, his eyes struggling against the RDA base's harsh fluorescent lights. Disoriented, he sits up, a flicker of determination igniting within him as he finds himself aboard the ISV Venture Star. Colonel Quaritch addresses new arrivals, his voice booming with authority, a datapad in his hand. Quaritch outlines the RDA's mission: extract unobtainium and the dangers of Pandora, its hostile environment. Quaritch warns of the indigenous Na'vi, his words painting a grim picture of the challenges ahead. Jake listens intently, a spark of curiosity ignited by a glimpse of the Avatar program on a screen. Dr. Grace Augustine gestures, explaining the Avatar program to Jake amidst a lab filled with complex equipment. "This is the Avatar program, Jake. It's going to change everything," Grace declares, her eyes gleaming with scientific ambition. Jake enters the link chamber, a web of wires snaking around him as he prepares for the transformation. Connected to his avatar for the first time, Jake's initial movements are awkward, betraying a body unused to its form. A grin slowly spreads across Jake's face, a dawning realization as he experiences the sensation of walking again. Exhilaration washes over him, a wave of pure joy as he rediscovers a freedom long lost. Sunlight paints the rainforest floor, revealing Pandora's vibrant, alien beauty as Jake, in his avatar form, drinks in the exotic scenery. Eyes glowing with menace, a pack of viper wolves emerges, encircling Jake in a deadly trap. Neytiri, a fierce Na'vi huntress, arrives with a flurry of arrows, driving the creatures back into the shadows. Under a canopy of emerald leaves, Neytiri guides Jake into the heart of the rainforest, her steps measured with unspoken reluctance. She gestures, revealing glowing flora. The Navi's bond with Ewa, the planet's soul, deepens the mystery. Jake enters the home tree, a giant structure housing the Omaticaya clan, a sense of awe washing over him. Before him stands Itukan, the clan leader, his face a map of wisdom and authority. Next to him is Moat, her eyes shimmering with a profound spiritual connection. After a silent exchange, Itukan nods, sealing Jake's fate within the clan. Neytiri, fierce and graceful, emerges, ready to guide Jake on his journey. Neytiri steps forward, her lithe form radiating confidence as she becomes Jake's mentor. Jake, amidst the vibrant homeworld, learns the Na'vi ways, his movements growing fluid with each arrow he looses. He fearlessly rides a dire horse, bonding as they gallop through the forest. At the Tree of Souls, Jake kneels, his connection deepening. Tender moments reveal a blossoming romance with Neytiri, their eyes locking. They fall in love, their hearts intertwined with the spirit of Pandora. Beneath the Tree of Souls, Jake kneels, his neural cue intertwined with glowing tendrils. Soft blue light illuminates his face as he forms a profound bond with a banshee. The Ikran's screech pierces the night, a raw acceptance resonating through the forest. This sacred rite marks Jake's complete integration into the heart of the Na'vi clan. Jake is now one of us, the narration whispers, as the wind dances through the leaves. In the stark, sterile RDA base, Jake stands before Colonel Quaritch, delivering his report with a conflicted gaze. He details Na'vi customs, his internal turmoil growing with each word, each location revealed. Jake's face is etched with the pain of divided loyalties, a war waged between duty and affection. Jake struggles with his divided loyalties, torn between his mission and his growing love for the Na'vi. RDA bulldozers ravage the Na'vi sacred site, tearing through earth and ancient stones. Jake sprints desperately, a lone figure against the mechanical onslaught. Quaritch watches with cold indifference, his arms crossed, a silent command in his stance. Jake's pleas are dismissed. With a wave, lost against the roar of destruction, sunlight dapples through Hamatri's canopy, casting an ethereal glow on the assembled Na'vi, their faces etched with worry. Jake stands before them, his grim expression foreshadowing grave news. He reveals the RDA's devastating plan, the impending destruction of Hometry. A wave of fear washes over the crowd, quickly replaced by simmering anger as warriors ready for battle. Neytiri watches Jake, her face a mask of shock and hurt, betrayal cutting deep. The once strong bond between Jake and Neytiri now visibly strained. The night erupts as RDA gunships descend on Hometry, their roar shattering the tranquility. Explosions tear through Hometry, ancient wood and foliage raining down in fiery showers. Na'vi warriors retaliate with bows, their arrows dwarfed by the invaders' relentless firepower. Hometry groans, its massive trunk splintering as flames consume its ancient hardwood. Amidst the chaos, Hetukan falls, struck down as his world collapses. Neytiri watches in disbelief as smoke, screams, and destruction engulf her home. Sunlight paints the Tree of Souls as Jake kneels, desperation carved on his face. "Ewa, I need your help," Jake pleads, his voice echoing in the sacred space. He connects his cue, his body trembling as he pours his soul into the network. A surge of energy ripples outward, uniting Pandora against the RDA. Neytiri watches, awe and understanding blending in her gaze. "He is truly one of us now," Neytiri whispers, witnessing Jake's sacrifice. The plains of Pandora erupt in war as the Na'vi charge, their war paint stark against the vibrant, threatened flora. Dire horses thunder across the plains, Na'vi warriors astride, a groundswell of defiance against armored invaders. Arrows arc through the air, meeting the fiery retort of human weaponry in a clash of nature and technology. Mountain banshees dive from the skies, adding to the aerial assault, their screeches a piercing cry of war. Pandora's giant creatures rise, provoked to defend their home, their roars shaking the very ground of the battlefield. Under an alien sky, the vast plains of Pandora become a battleground. Neytiri leaps, a fierce protector, defending Jake against the relentless Colonel Quaritch. Na'vi warriors clash with mechanized RDA forces in a chaotic dance of war. Quaritch falls, overwhelmed by the planet's defense. Sunlight blesses the Tree of Souls, where Jake, now fully Avatar, stands, a symbol of transformation and belonging. Adorned with Na'vi markings, Jake embodies the spirit of Pandora, his gaze resolute. Neytiri, love and determination shining in her eyes, stands beside him, a guardian of their world. "We will protect it, forever," Jake vows, his voice echoing through the healing land. "For our people." "For Pandora," Neytiri adds, their commitment a beacon of hope,